bitchin', right?
Yeah, bitchin'.
This, as I'm sure you know, is Stranger Things. Despite its mediocre last 2 seasons, has come out swinging and delivered a near masterful 4th season that feels like a true event, the likes of which Netflix has never had before. The month-long gap between volumes 1 and 2 has managed to create an elongated intrigue and hype that has everyone waiting, theorizing, and talking about the season's final 2 episodes. And it all starts with their new villain, VECNA. So join me in the Upside Down as I tell you how VECNA saves Stranger Things. Our culture is obsessed with villains, and it's easy to see why. Having someone or something to root against is at the core of storytelling. And recent great villains, such as Thanos, the Joker, and even further back with characters such as Hannibal Lecter, have such esteem and allure surrounding them that they dominate the media they're present in. When it comes to these guys, you're not just rooting for the heroes, but you're also in active defiance of these villains. Something that Stranger Things has never had until now. While prior Stranger Things villains struggle to present themselves as anything but the new monster of the week, VECNA, both in appearance and craftsmanship, draws us in with questions like, why is he killing these kids? Why does he look like that? And what's his end goal? In essence, he feels like the 5-star general sent in to clean up everyone else's mess, demanding respect the second he makes his way onto the frame, something you cannot say about a bunch of demo dogs. The Duffers present him as an unstoppable force of nature, dead set on achieving his goal. Yet by the end of the season, once some of our questions have been answered, we're left understanding him, maybe not agreeing with his beliefs, but in a sense you can kind of see how someone could take this for an ideology.
You see, humans are a unique type of pest, poisoning our world all while enforcing a structure of their own. Where others saw order, I saw a straitjacket. A cruel, oppressive world dictated by made-up rules.
In many ways, it parallels Thanos' quest to make the world a better place. What he's saying is not completely wrong, however the routes the character chose to take in pursuing their goals are twisted, archaic, and deeply flawed. Character motivations are great and provide a foundation for intriguing antagonists. However, VECNA's appearance and mannerisms are equally important to establishing a tone and creating a presence felt whenever he's on screen, a defining characteristic of all great villains. His appearance is fascinating and mostly practical. The look of him is a story waiting to be unpacked. The burned skin and wrapping tentacles, this nightmarish creature who invades people's minds has already established himself by the end of the first episode with a side-splitting impression. Unlike prior villains such as the Demogorgons or Mind Flayer, VECNA does not pose a physical threat in our world, choosing to instead stalk its prey and play out twisted fantasies driven by the recipient's guilt. His intimidating design is equally matched by his slow, quiet, and controlled mannerisms. He's never impatient and chooses to slowly stalk after his prey. This calm and in-control demeanor is frightening and plays off of our perception of what a mass-murdering villain should be. Popular culture tells us these sociopathic, hell-bound murdering monsters are unhinged, crazy, and psychotic, chasing after their prey like rabid dogs on the hunt. Contrary to this, VECNA's slow, methodical movements and psychological torture is a subversion of typical tropes, giving him a sense of control and command few antagonists in media have, allowing him to serve as the anchor for the 4th season in a show that has been somewhat adrift since season 1. You can tell the showrunners knew exactly what they had with this character, as they let the mystery of who he is play out like a slow burn over the course of Volume 1, and the eventual reveal of his true identity is a superb example of tightly written character and satisfying payoff. The gap between Volumes 1 and 2 is only fueling the hype leading into what feels like a true spectacle and massive event, the likes of which Netflix has never seen, which would not have been possible without such a strong start to the 4th season. All this being said, it just firmly cements the show as one of the most popular series on TV, even if the 3-year hiatus left people with varied expectations and desires going into the latest season. Thanks for watching my video on Stranger Things Volume 1. I, like many others, am highly anticipating Season 4, and I'll have a video out for that a couple days after it airs. But with that, thanks for watching, and I hope you're having a good day.